Hey, it's Eric with The Future Mill. This is our first YouTube video, so I want to shed a little bit of light into what The Future Mill is all about and also tell you a quick story about this tea. Let's do this. All right, so The Future Mill is short for The Future Millionaire, which is you. You are the future. That's what this YouTube channel is all about. But I shortened it up to The Future Mill because if you think about typing in millionaire, it's a lot to type in, and then you start thinking, is it one L? Is it two L's? Is it one N? Is it two N's? I'm questioning myself now that I'm doing this. But the fact of the matter is this YouTube channel is all about you. It's about educating you, teaching you, whether it be about your personal finances, or it be about your 401k plan at work, or it be just in how to find the right financial advisor for you. That's what I want to do, is teach you. If you haven't yet, you can go to thefuturemill.com. We offer financial planning and investment services for young professionals. But I want to make sure that if you're not working with us, if you're doing it on your own, you're doing the right things, or if you're going to another financial advisor, that they are doing the right things for you. You see, you've got to get educated and realize what this industry is all about. So I left the fire service. I was a firefighter for 8 years. And when I left, I was told to meet with 2 financial advisors, and I went and I met with them. Both of them wanted to sell me financial products, and neither really wanted to help me with long-term planning. Why? Well, I didn't have $500,000 that I was walking in with. Instead, it was about $50,000. With that $50,000, they said, well, we'll put it in this annuity, and one said, we'll put it in these mutual funds. And that was it. They were going to get paid a commission, and I was going to be sent on my way. That's not what I wanted. I really did need financial planning. I needed somebody to tell me, how much do I need to save for the long term? So my wheels started spinning through this process, and then on top of that, I met with a friend who was really bad with money, and I was just helping her with basic budgeting. And she said, you know, the financial industry is tough. I wish there was somebody like you that I could go and talk to that I trust that would help me with my money. That's when I realized I needed to step into this industry and be the difference. So I got into the financial industry and I was like, all right, I'm going to be the difference. Unfortunately, I started with an insurance/financial company, and it ended up being just like the 2 advisors I met with. I was told to push products. I was taught to sell. I was not taught to manage money. They actually wouldn't even let me manage money. They would just let me sell some mutual funds until I had met certain criteria, which was sell enough products for them. I hated every minute of it, and I got out. So I went and worked for a financial firm that was independent. They were fiduciaries, which means they worked in the client's best interest. I loved it. I learned from them. I learned how they invest. I learned how they do financial planning, and it was awesome. The problem is that they wanted clients that had upwards of $500,000. That just wasn't my client. My client was young professionals. Why? That's who I am. That's who I relate with. That's who I wanted to help. So I left, and that's where the Future Mill was founded. It's all about educating you, and it's all about teaching you about your 401k, your IRA, your Roth IRA, what the heck is an IRA. That's what this is about. I'll teach you about budgeting, about basic personal finance and setting goals. All of these things is what the Future Mill is all about. So I told you in the beginning that I wanted to tell a quick story about this tea. So let me just tell you this. First, to start with, you see this as Starbucks. People hate on Starbucks. They say things like, oh, you shouldn't go to Starbucks because it's a waste of money. Other people say, buy the Starbucks, who cares? My thing is if you're going to buy Starbucks, it should be in your budget. So that's rule number 1. Make sure it's a budgeted item. It can be in your entertainment budget. So if you're going out, to have drinks with friends, this $5 comes out of that, say, $200 that you've budgeted for the month, because it's entertainment for you. But the key, what I'm wanting to tell you though, is that sometimes we're going to waste money. And that's what I did today with this. I'm a financial advisor, and I made a dumb move. Suck it up, deal with it, and keep moving forward. So this was a matcha green tea. I bought this thing, I think it was $4.98. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. So you should never buy something that you don't even know how to pronounce. So then I took a sip of it. I've had this thing about 45 minutes now, and it is absolutely disgusting. But the reason I'm going to continue drinking it is because I'd spent the money. So don't dwell on something if you've made bad decisions in your past. What I want you to do is pick up and move on, because you can take control of this and you deserve the best. So drink this nasty drink with me. It tastes like seaweed, ground seaweed with dead shrimp in it. If you think different, be sure to comment. Tell me that you love it. But be sure also to like and subscribe because we have a ton of great content coming at you.